What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what I'm going to be doing right now is showing you guys the best strategy cards to use for your squad. I'm also going to show you guys how you could go about getting these strategy cards for your squad also. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So the first thing I'm going to do is show you guys how you could go about acquiring these strategy cards. So the first place you can actually get them at is the store, right? Store offers. It might be, no, it's going to be towards the end. So let's go back here. Is it not the special offers? It will be select offers, okay? And it's gonna be, I think it's all the way towards the end, right? Yeah, so it's all the way towards the end. They're still going for 4K coins. You guys can open up these packs, and mind you, you're not guaranteed a specific strategy item. You're only guaranteed at least a common and then a common plus. So you could pull a legendary one, an epic one, an uncommon one, and a regular one. So it's gonna be up to you if you want to gamble with this. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't go about doing this. I did it 1 year, and it was just to do it. I think I spent about 100K coins just to see what I get, and then I end up using what I had in order to complete sets. But that's why I did it. But I usually don't do it. It just, to me, it's worth this, especially knowing that you could buy them from the auction house. When I did it before, just that one time, I only did it because we couldn't buy them from the auction house. Now that we could get them from the auction house, I just go ahead and go buy them. I'm not going to sit here and open up packs, but some people are getting glitchy, and you might be one of the ones if you guys want to do that. If you don't mind opening up packs and you guys willing to take that risk, then that's definitely one of the ways you guys go about acquiring your strategy cards. Another way of doing it, this is how I do it. I either buy them for the auction house or I wait. I do my daily objectives every day. A majority of the ones that I got them for free because every single day you're getting a strategy item. I pulled common ones, I pulled uncommon ones, and I pulled rare ones, right? I haven't pulled the epic one yet from my daily objectives, but I have pulled the other 3 from my daily objectives. Now they added the legendary. So when I do what I do with those, I just save them up, and then I complete sets with them, and whatever strategy cards they give me, I just use those strategy cards, right? Because this year they're pretty decent, but they're not as crazy as it was in previous years, right? So yeah. Then after okay, so we're gonna go the sets. What's going on here? They're not even showing me my. Okay, here we go. So what I'm gonna do right here, I'm gonna go to the sets, and if I'm gonna see what I have. I'll complete a couple of sets for you, see what we can pull and so forth. Then we're gonna go to the auction house. I'm gonna show you guys the best strategy items, and then I'm gonna show you guys what strategy items that I have on my squad, right? So it's gonna be a little bit of process. So here's the epic one, right? In order to get the epic one, you guys are going to need 2 rare ones. I might be able to complete one right now with what I have. We're going to see. I don't know why they have the epic one up here, and then they have the other strategy items all the way down here, right? So even if I go right here to type and I put in strategy, it won't even let me put in strategy. It's ridiculous, right? So we got to waste time going all the way down here in order to so I could redeem a 90 overall. That's pretty good. I guess I got some extra cards in there somewhere. So I'm going to go to the uncommon one first. And then you're going to see I'm going to click in there. And it should show me all the uncommon or the common cards that I have in order to complete it. Sometimes this happens. What you do is I just put a sending. And then there you go with there. So apparently I only have 3. And I don't even think this team of the week. Yeah, the team of the week is not eligible. Only these 2. But some of the times I have all the 6, and then I'm able to complete it, but apparently I don't have enough right there. So let's go right here. What about this rare strategy item? How much uncommons do I have? So apparently I have 2 uncommon ones, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy 2 more uncommon ones if they're cheap. They're 7K. So this is they literally only go for 6K. Why are they like going for that much? It's fine, because I'm going to need the uncommon one anyway. So I'm only doing this just to show you guys how to complete the set, right? I know you guys don't want to see the rare and the epic one because that's all that we have. So I'm going to show you guys right here. I'm doing this for you guys, and then I'll just sell it if I don't need it later on. It really don't matter. So we'll go ahead and get another one. They're getting a little extra 7K. But I guess it's not bad, right? That's still not a lot for those, because especially if you want a specific uncommon one. So it's not bad. They're basically getting their coins back if you guys really want it. All right, so let's go ahead and back out, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish it. So this doesn't give us a rare one. It's not guaranteed of what rare one you're going to get. It's just going to be a random one, right? So we'll see what we get. And then this is how I complete my sets. But a lot of times I don't have to buy them. I usually get them for free just by my stuff just stacking up. I usually stack up my strategy cards, and then that's how I usually do it. But for the purpose of this video, I want to show you how to do it. So this one's for the middle linebacker, free safety, and strong safety, right? So if you guys were to want this and use it, and you just want it for your middle linebacker, free safety, and strong safety, then this will actually be a good strategy card. But I definitely wouldn't encourage you guys to use that unless you're just really running like a blitz scheme or something like that. But even if you're running a blitz scheme, you're still going to want your cornerbacks to be OP in order to lock down like in man coverage and all that. So if anything, I always go, to me at this moment, it's going to be anything when it comes to defensive backs, right? So here's the epic one up here. In order to get the epic one, we're going to need 2 rare ones. The rare ones go for like 20. Bro, they got a cowboy one. Okay, so let me go ahead and add this real quick. All right, so the other one, I'll go to the auction house. That's fine. I'm not going to get rid of my cowboy one because I'm using it. So it's 30K. It's usually about right? So I'm not going to take that much of a loss. That's fine. They're usually like 29K or something like that. That's cool. Like I said, I don't need none of these cards, but I'm doing it to show you guys how to complete these sets. So here's the epic one. The only good thing about the epic one that we can actually get one of the new ones, and they go for like 80K, some of them. Sometimes even higher. Some will go for like 100K. So this is the epic set right here. So let's see what we get. So yeah, I want to make sure that I show you guys everything. So there it is. There's the epic strategy card. Now let's see what we're gonna pull. I actually pulled one and I showed it on Twitter, and I got 450K for it on the first. So this is the new one. This is actually a new one. It's the D-line one. It's the D-line one. So we're gonna check this out. We're gonna see how it looks on my squad too. But it's +2 pursuit, +2 block shedding, +2 impact blocking, and +1 hit power for all your D-lines, for your whole D-line. Let's see how much it's going for in the auction house. 65K. That's 65 and 80K. So I'm gonna say about, okay, well, it's out for 65, so maybe about we'll say 70, whatever. I mean, they quick sell for 55K, so if you're gonna sell it for 65K, you might as well just quick sell it. Just so you guys know that they quick sell for 55K. All right, so the other 2 I had, I just quick sold them because I was like, I didn't even need them, and so forth. So anyways, let's go to the auction house. The auction house, I like it a lot better because they have better filters when it comes to, you know, going through these cards. So now I'm going to show you guys the best ones, right? So let me put in strategy cards, and then we'll go to the other ones. And I'm actually going to start off with the highest one, and there's a reason for it, right? It's called a legendary. So on legendary, all I seen is 2 of them. They got this QB and O-line one, and they got this defensive. Oh my goodness, it went down to 265, bro. 264. Hold on, 235. No, I probably would have been better off making this video right here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I literally purchased this earlier for 299K for the defensive back one. So I actually got it on my squad right now, right? So they're going down. They're going at this moment of me doing this video. They're going down. So anyways, out of these legendary cards, I'm going to be honest with you, the defensive back is the best one. And the reason why I'm telling you guys that, because it's the defensive back, meaning it boosts up all your cornerbacks and all your safeties. So the other, the epic ones, they only have one or the other, meaning that it'll boost up your cornerback and free safety, or cornerback and safety. So that's cool. That's pretty decent, especially if you're on a budget. They're going for about 60 to 80K. So if you just need one right now and you need something decent, then I'm gonna show you guys what to get when it comes to the epic. However, if you guys could acquire one of these right here, it boosts up all your defensive backs and it just makes it a lot better. So I'm gonna show you how it looks on my squad because I actually picked that up. And then when it comes to this QB and O-line one, I'm going to be honest with you, it's not much different from the epic one, right? The epic one is only 1 less throw power. It's literally like 2 throw power, 2 impact blocking, and like 2 whatever it is, it's just a little bit lower than this. So I'm looking at this is that I would only get this QB and O-line one, and as you can tell, it's only going to really affect your QB. I would only get it if you guys need to boost up your QB, right? And it also says right here too, it says boost all QB O-line, and it says strong arm boost QBs. So it would even help with your defense out. But the other one, the defensive backs, helps out with the QBs, which I'm going to show you guys right now. But anyways, yeah, I would only get this card if you really need a strategy card to boost up your quarterback. But if you're not tripping, I'm going to show you guys a better one to help your offense out a lot better, and it's more well-rounded and it's a lot cheaper, right? I don't mind buying this right now if I actually needed it, right? But I was like, +3 throw power. I was like, I'm not really tripping, right? My quarterbacks in the throw far or not throw far at times if he doesn't want to. So I went with something a little bit better that made my team a lot better, and I'm gonna show you that in a minute. But this defensive back one right here, which is, yeah, it's going a lot cheaper. This is the one that I would encourage anyone to get if you have the coinage to do it. If you don't, I'm going to show you guys a secondary one in order to get it, right? But this is what I have, and what I like about this one is not only does it boost up your defensive backs, which is your cornerbacks and safeties, it shows you right here, look at it, says it boosts QB. It boosts your quarterbacks as well. Boosts all defensive backs, and it boosts all QBs strong arm. So you get more for that one than you do with the QB one. Now let's go to the other one, the epic one. The epic one, we about to get epic right now because there's tons of them. All right, there's tons of them. And just to go through, I'm not going to go through each and every one. It'll be ridiculous, and a lot of you guys don't care about these anyway. So I'm going to tell you right now, when it comes to all these other ones, like the linebacker ones, the middle linebacker, free safety, halfback ones, if your scheme is about running the ball and stuff like that, then yeah, get a halfback and fullback one. Like, get one that's actually going to fit your scheme, right? But I doubt a lot of you guys really care about that unless you're running a theme team. And like, say for instance, your halfback's just horrible, then you might need a halfback. You might want a halfback strategy card for it in order to help your halfback out. That's the only time I'll do that. But when it comes to these other cards, I wouldn't even encourage you guys to get it, right? So now when it comes to the epic one, so if you can't get that legendary cornerback one, then I will get this cornerback and free safety one. And the reason why I actually had this one, I got rid of it, right? I don't think I have it in my thing no more, but I got rid of it. And it's not bad. It's only going for 61K, and it quick sells for 55K. So you're not going to lose with this. It gives a +3 zone, +3 play rec, and +1 press. And before I got the other one, this is the one I was using, and it actually boosted them up pretty decent, and I really liked it. The only reason I got rid of it because that, you know, the legendary one boosts up all my defensive back and my quarterback. So it helped out a lot. So if you're on a budget, get that one right there. You will not lose. I'm telling you guys right now, you will not lose with that one. That's going to be a good one. Okay. So then they got this QB and O-line one. This is the new one right here. This is actually decent. It gives you +3 throw on the run, +2 break tackle, and +2 run block finesse, right? Which is probably going to be for your O-line. However, if you're running like with a Lamar Jackson, or you're going like that, or you want to boost your QB up a little bit more, this will be pretty decent. But once again, though, I wouldn't go with that. Ain't one of the ones that I will go with. But if you just want to make your QB a lot more better of a scrambler, then yeah, that would be the one. But the one for the QB that I'll go with is going to be this one right here. This is the one that I had. And once again, they quick sell for 55K, so you cannot lose. The only thing you'll lose is probably like 10K out of this, and that's nothing if you were to get it back, because you could just quick sell it and get your 55K. This is +2 throw power, +3 impact blocking, and +2 throw accuracy deep. This is the one I had before I'm about to show you the one that I'm actually using. And it boosts up your QB and O-line. And if you guys really want this one, I'm talking about if you just really want to boost up your QB, this will be the best one. But if you want a more well-rounded one, I'm going to show you guys right now, to me, which is going to be the best one for my squad. Even to me, better even than the legendary one, all right? So once again, if you want someone to boost up, this is just in my opinion, this is just for your QB. If you want something just to boost up your QB, then go with that one for a little bit of budget. But if you want something to be a little bit more well-rounded and help you out, then I'll show you something a lot more better right now, right? So I'm gonna show it to you right here. We're gonna see how much it's going for. Where is that? See, it's a little bit more down here, right? Because it's a lot better actually. See, they got this wide receiver and tight end one right here. I would only encourage you guys to get this if you need your wide receiver and tight ends boosted up. So that one's actually a decent one too, right? Because it's going to boost up both of those. So you cannot go wrong with that, right? But I do want something to go with my QB too. So I'm going to show you guys, right? Where is it at? It's not even here. I got it in my item binder. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But I want to show you how much it's going for in the auction house, which it don't seem like it's going to be showing me right now. It's fine. So let's go ahead and get up out of here, because I actually got it, so I'm not going to continue to look for it. So I'm going to show you guys how much it's going for right here. So it's right here. You see right here, wide receiver and quarterback. Let's see how much it's going for. Okay, so I'm going to have to click on it because it's not going to show me. So 68K. So I bought mine for no, you know what? I pulled this in the Epic one, but they were selling for 80K. So that 79 medium price is about right. But apparently some people bought them for lower, which you can. It's going to go up and down. They're only quick sell for 55K, so people ain't going to go really crazy over. But what I like about this one, to me, this is the best one because it boosts up your wide receivers, which I need, and it boosts up your QB as well, which you're going to see on my squad right now. Everybody is boosted up and it looks all well-rounded and is decent. So to me, this is even better. In my opinion, it's better than even the legendary one, right? Because it's more well-rounded. The other one, like I said, if you want just your QB boosted up, then get the legendary one because that's going to be the best one for your QB. But if you want something more well-rounded, which I'll encourage you, I'll get this quarterback one and wide receiver one. Let me go ahead and back out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how my team is looking. See, I got these other ones right here too. I got this cornerback and safety one right here, this man-to-man. It didn't do much for my team, but I'm going to show you guys I'm going to show you guys all that right now. So I'm going to show you how my team look with them and without them, right? So here we go. All right. So you see my quarterback is boosted up. Harold Carmichael is boosted up. And no, I do not have the most feared strategy card in. These are all just from the strategy cards, the regular strategy cards in my team, just to let you guys know that, right? Here's my defensive backs. All my defensive backs are boosted up. You see, look at Douglas is a 90 overall. Stephen Gilmore is 90. Shaquille Griffin is 91 because of the defensive back one that I actually have. Okay, so check that out. Now let's go to the strategy. Here it is right here. This is the one I told you about, the defensive back one, the legendary one that boosted them up. This is the best one, and this is the wide receiver and QB one, right? All right, so let's go to the defense one. I'm going to show you guys right here. Look at, now I'm going to put the cornerback and safety one because this is one I was originally going to use for a budget because, you know, I wanted to be cheap. Even though I got millions of coins, I still like being cheap, but I had to go with what I needed to in the end, right? Look at, Douglas is only an 89 now. Harrison Smith is still 89, but it's because he goes with another card. So that's the reason why he's still 89. Malik Hooker is a 91. So it's decent, but it's not as juiced up as it's supposed to be once I have the other card in, just to let you guys know that, right? All right, so let's go over here. Let's go back. I'm going to take that out. So you guys seen the big difference there, right? Now we're going to try out this D-line one. We're going to see what it does to the D-line. I'm not going to keep it. I just got it right now to show you guys. I'm going to get rid of them. It's only for this video because I want to make sure you guys see everything you need to see in order for it, right? So look at the D-line. DeMarcus Lawrence is a 90. Look at Olsen's at 88. DeForest Buckner, he was already 89. But you got, look at Hutchinson's at a 91. So these guys are actually pretty juiced up because that strategy card. So it actually did work. But once again, though, that's only if you need one for your D-line. I wouldn't, to me, it really don't matter because I'd rather have the defensive back one. But it does work, though. If you need one for your D-line, it does work. But I really don't care for it, right? So that ain't the one I'm going to use. So let's go back to the one I'm going to use, which is going to be this one here. The defensive back in the zone one. And then the wide receiver and QB one. So if I had to pick two, I'm going to tell you right now, once again, because I got them. The defensive back one, which I bought for 300K, which it went down now in the zone. And then this over-the-top one for the wide receiver and QB one, right? Now, let me make sure that you guys get the best one for your squad. Here's the thing. Look at your team and see what you're really lacking or what you need more power at or more attributes at when it comes to your squad. And say, for instance, hey, my QB needs to be more juiced up. Then get the legendary QB one. If your wide receivers need to be boosted up in your tight ends, then get the wide receiver and tight end one. So in the end, even the O-line, there's one time where I got an O-line one because my O-line needed to be boosted up. I needed to get it to a high overall. So I got the O-line ones because I needed to get it to like a 91 last year. And I got the O-line one. Like I said, in the end, use the strategy cards that you need for your squad at the moment. And then whenever you're done with them, then switch them out and get the other ones. Switch them out and get the other ones and use what you got to use. Like I said, the ones that I got right here, I got the ones that I feel were best for my squad. But not just that, even if you have these two cards, regardless of the fact, you can't go wrong with them. Because the defensive backs there's literally 5 cornerbacks and 4 safeties you're gonna have on your squad. So they boost up almost like 9 to 10 players. You can't go wrong with that. And then you got the wide receiver and QBs. That's gonna boost up you got 2 QBs and you got 5 wide receivers, 7 people. So and you see how effective that it actually works. So anyways, like I said, when it comes down to it, pick the strategy cards that you need for your squad, and it's going to work best for your squad and what you need at the moment, and then later on switch them out. But there it is there. If you guys like seeing what we've seen, drop a like on the video. If you guys need subs to the channel, there will be more great amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.